Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into these hot topics. It's a lot today. Let's go. So we'll start right here. Rest well, sir. Sly Stone passed away today at 82 years old. He passed away from COPD and some other complications. His children had written a little statement. Hold on. It does say here that Sly passed away peacefully, surrounded by his three children, his closest friend, and his extended family. While we mourn his absence, we take solace in knowing that his extraordinary musical legacy will continue to resonate and inspire for generations to come. Absolutely. Rest well, sir. I didn't look at any of the Diddy trial today. I may look at it later on. I may. But Diddy's mistrial motion was put on hold, and the judge will decide on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. This is coming from Baller Alert. So I might have to go in and see what was really going on today, because the judge is thinking about it being a mistrial, and this is the second time that this has come up. So now he's going to decide. So we'll see. Honey, California looks like Armageddon. Okay, Don Lemon is posting this where this news reporter was hit with rubber things that come out of a firearm just out here in the middle of the street. Hold on. This is crazy. And the people have the signs that FIs, and if you can really pay attention to this photo over here, if you look at the windshields, people are up on the byway at the top throwing rocks at everybody that's a policeman and all other police cars. It is a lot going on. And it's all because of one person. Let me say this. I'm going to have to be very careful, and all content creators should be careful about how they speak about different stuff, because everybody is not where you are. So these two content creators, Finney, the Legend, and Sin City Manning, right? They were going back and forth on YouTube. They had struck each other's channels. And Finney had made a post about Sin City saying that he is like mentally ill and these other things. He wants to unalive himself. So he wasn't going to strike his channel again, or he'd lose his whole channel. He didn't want to mess his money up. I'm paraphrasing. Child, you see this little circle right here? That's Sin City Manning. He walked up on Finney and his wife in front of the Bellagio where they were streaming, and he unalived both of them on live stream. This is a mess. And here's the conversation I was talking about. Like, I don't know. I mean, Vegas, it's a lot going on in Vegas, so they probably didn't think they would just run into anybody. But hold on. Sin City was in his car looking for Finney. He didn't find him the first day, but he found him on the second day. And as this says right here, he'll spend the rest of his life in prison over a YouTube video. You got to be more careful. I can't tell y'all how many times I did this part over, because I cannot with Keith Sweat. Talking about you got to bring something to the table to get something from me. Because he was on stage. First of all, you need to be at home with your table instead of being on stage at this age. Okay. Talking about he washed his own clothes and ironed his own clothes. Who ironing clothes today? And that's what you want a woman for? That's what she got to bring to the table? Maid duties? No, thank you. Not with your Cialis sitting on the table and your Geritol and your high blood pressure medicine and your diabetic medication. Sir, that's okay. We'll take our own table and put it somewhere else, right? Because we can have somebody come in and wash these clothes and fold them and iron them if we want to. All right, because that's all he want anyway. He done got too old, and now he needs somebody to help him. Go call Lisa Wu. Call your baby mama. See what she doing. Then you got Tamar over here apologizing to Lonnie Love. Tamar says she called her afterwards. She called Lonnie Love, and she apologized. She said, I wasn't proud of me in that moment. We couldn't tell. We could not tell, because You said it with your chest. Big back Cadillac? Did she have on kitten heels? She wanted to be first to go on? No, she wanted to be last to go on? Big back Cadillac. Yeah, you were pretty proud of that moment. But she did right. She should have called Lonnie to apologize. Now, whether Lonnie believes it or going to take her at her word, that's another thing. But she did right to call Lonnie. Tamar was wrong for what she said. Child, you know they had Pride Saturday in D.C., right? So they're saying that Giselle Bryant and Jamal Bryant's daughter Grace has come out as bi for Pride Month because of her fan. Do you think she's bi? Do you think that she just had the fan? You know, because it just happened Saturday. So this is the only thing that we would know right now because we haven't heard from her, I don't think. But if she is, honey, you know, it is what it is. Let's keep going. I don't think I ever talked about Roseanne Barchild. But you know, Roseanne had made those comments in 2018 that just did not fare well with a certain demographic of people. So now she's saying, God told me to make those tweets that led to her TV series being canceled. I mean, I know sometimes people are not around and you want to put something on them just because, as they say, he's Sky Daddy. And you can't, you know what I mean? You got to have the faith. What's she trying to do? Is she trying to get into heaven? Is that what she's trying to do? Because, girl, don't nobody care. It's over. And you will never get that show back. Ooh, are y'all ready for this? Starz has dropped teaser trailer for documentary Magic City and American Fantasy. Look who the producers are. Drake, Jermaine Dupri, and Cole Brown. The series features stories from 2 Chainz, Nelly, Quavo, Shaq, Big Boy, and more. Plus a spotlight on the women in these clubs. It premieres in August. Starz just dropped a teaser. Is this something y'all will watch? Or is it just men sitting down talking about their experiences at a strip club? Like, do we want to see that? Let me know. Did you know Snoop was about to have a biopic? This fella right here, Jonathan Davis, is going to be him in the biopic. I had no idea. I think that'll be interesting, though. I think a Snoop Dogg biopic would be extremely interesting. Child, Ty out here on the red carpet with Brandy for the BET Awards. Where's Ming? Somebody get Ming on the line, because I would love to hear what she has to say about this. What? I can see it, though. I can see Brandy experimenting. I can see it. Child, but this is going to be too good. Where's Ming? Child, these conversations at the BET Awards is where it's at. Now, here's Jim Jones talking to Sierra, right? Sierra's sitting here trying to tell him how long him and Chrissy been together and how it's time for him to make a decision. Then he gets back on the line over there with the Breakfast Club talking about, yeah, Sierra gave me some encouraging words, and to see somebody like that, like her, so long in the game of marriage. Jim Jones don't need no encouraging words from Sierra. He been with Chrissy longer than Sierra been alive. He's not about to marry that girl. And I hope Chrissy knows that too. Sierra, you stick with what you got going on. Oh, honey, I'm in full support of this. Did you know you can sue people now for wasting your time? This woman right here got with her ex-husband when she was 20, right? She said he promised her things that he did not make good on, and he wasted her youth. She is suing him for wasting her time. Her lawsuit accuses her ex-husband of causing emotional distress, loss of opportunity, and robbing her of prime years under false pretenses. I support it. And if you get enough dudes in this courtroom for doing mess like this, they'll stop it. Give her whatever it is she's asking for. Okay, are you here for this? We fresh off a straw. Tyler Perry has a Muddeer's Destination wedding. Are you in for that? Let me know. That's all I'm going to say right now. Just let me know. I've seen the trailer. It could be good, but let me know. I hate to say that everything is shade. I hate to say that because it's not. It's not. Somebody said I was being shady. I think they thought I was when I was talking about Cynthia, but I wasn't. But baby, have you ever seen a housewife's face cut off? Where's Britt Eating? on the Bravo website.